What's up, everybody? I am Shane Murphy. This is the Mancave broadcast, and I've got three just awesome dudes with me today. I got Ed Elkins right above me. What's up, Ed?
Nothing much. How's it going, Shane?
Just living the fucking dream.
You say that every week, and I always ask you the question anyway.
I sure do. It's a good time. Up to my top right, I've got finally back after forever, Mr. Joe Ferris. What's up, Joe?
What is going on, Shane? How's it going, guys? It's been a while since I've been here on the show. Oh, the crowd's going crazy. Good to be back, though. I miss kind of getting on here shooting the shit with you guys. And yeah, man, I've just been working a lot. That's about it.
Making that money.
Crazy hours.
Glad you're getting that money, dude. So good to have you back. And to my right, newly, freshly de-virginized after his marriage, Chris Tallman. What's up, Chris? I love it. I love it. How you doing, man? How was your first time?
It was awkward. Always is.
It sure is.
Haven't asked her afterwards. Like, is it like this for you every time? I realized that sentence didn't make any sense, but that's okay. It was a good time.
Good, man. Good. I'm glad, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We took a week off specifically for you.
I appreciate that. I know that your tens and tens of followers were probably pretty upset about that.
Oh, heartbroken.
But it's all right. Unfortunately, fortunately, James Tiberius Kirk did not make an appearance, so Megan did end up leaving with me. So that was pretty great.
It was a bummer, but we got through it.
Yeah.
I did kind of wait though. I was like, ooh, could he show up? Could this fucking happen? It didn't happen.
Sure didn't.
That's the way it is.
That's just the way it is. No, all
right. So we left you guys in Flagstaff. What'd you do afterwards? How'd you spend your time with nobody there besides banging away?
So you know that giant house that we were all staying in?
Yes.
This is my sign for giant house.
Yes, I see this.
For the people who are watching on the stream.
In?
Yeah.
Field goal or giant house.
Yeah. The people that aren't watching this live, which you should, twitch.tv/mancave broadcast. You're just going to have to imagine that my hands are up and I'm making this shape of a big house. So we moved out of there Wednesday afternoonish and we moved into one of the cottage houses that was on the property and did not do anything for the rest of the day. Like, we got pizza and then we just lay down on the couch in that place and didn't talk to each other.
You are married. Yeah.
Didn't look at our phones. We just laid there, watched Parks and Rec, and are like, okay, this is good. We need this decompression time.
That's good, man. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And then we stayed up in Flagstaff the next day and did some walking around, did some eating, like you do when you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And then came back and did pretty much a whole lot of nothing when we got back into town. Just, getting a well-deserved break.
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations. Thank you for having us. It was a beautiful wedding.
Yeah. Thank you for showing up, and I appreciate that.
I do.
It was definitely like in my top 2 weddings that I've ever been.
Choose your words carefully.
Yeah.
The groom? Okay.
Yeah, the groom. Yeah.
I was like, well, land your plane.
Yeah. We'll get to planes later.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. Yeah, I had a good time. My only regret was that I didn't drink more because we had so much beer left over that we ended up dumping some of that keg beer, which was so sad. But that was the worst that happened. So if that's the worst that happens, it was a good time.
Cool. I like it. Joe, it's been like a season since we saw you last. What the fuck is up, man?
Well, guys,
what's new?
What are you about to say?
I said, what's new?
Dude, honestly, besides saving away, my savings have stopped packing up or piling up. Really just been working, man. A shit ton of overtime. I've been doing 12-hour days every day. A lot of people keep calling me crazy. I feel a little crazy some days, but trying to get that house next year, man. So I'm just saving up for the down payment, trying to make sure I can have the money away for it.
There you go.
That's really it.
I
Gaming
mean,
a little bit.
nice. That's what I was gonna say. You could buy a house, or you could buy a PS5.
PS5. I was thinking about that, man, and I was listening to that last podcast, the podcast you guys were talking about the prices on there. I haven't seen any prices for it, but I already know it's going to be fucking sky high, and I'm definitely not going to buy it.
$500, man, for those top ones.
Yeah, cool.
500. Then with the taxes, it's like 560. And if you have another kid, you have a second kid, it's another controller for another 60. And there may or may not be a game coming that was pre-ordered that was like 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's just too much money.
Joe and Chris don't have to worry about that. They've made that choice that no, the PS5 is for me. All little kids, back up. Don't get your
Like
grubby
that
little hands
episode
on it.
from South Park when the Wii came out.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that episode?
Oh, man. Well, it's interesting because if you remember from the episode when I was talking about it, how I needed to get a new one and decided on it, the PlayStation would just keep beeping, the PlayStation 4 that we have. Tried doing everything to it that was recommended online. Nothing worked. Then I got a piece of black electrical tape and put it on the disk drive sensor button. No more beeping. But I can't use discs in it now.
That makes
Because
sense.
it's always ejecting.
So
Literally, if it's not one thing, it's the other.
yeah, fixed one problem with another one. That's good. Nice job. So, Ed, what about you? It's been 2 whole weeks. Anything new? Anything different? You got an
Busy.
intern.
I got an intern now. Over last weekend, I think it was the Tallman wedding. Spirit was flowing through me. I ended up landing like 4 clients within about 3 days,
Boom.
which is
Hot dog.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. Like I was saying a little bit ago, I just ate food for the first time today.
Nice.
So
Damn.
yeah, it's been pretty crazy. But when you love what you do, and you can do it 12 hours a day, 13, 14 hours a day, maybe waking up when the wife's sleeping and working a little bit more without her knowing. Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Not a whole lot that's been going on over here, but the Mancave broadcast is still streaming weekly on Twitch, as Chris said, twitch.tv/Mancave broadcast. You can also find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Drop a follow. Stay up to date with us. Also, if you're in the Twitch streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are dropping Discord links in there. If you want to come join the Discord and be part of the conversation, come join and have some fun. So, how about we get into some motherfucking topics?
Yes.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
Jeez.
I kid. Of course I know what I'm doing. But first off, what the shit is happening to the NFL? And why is everyone getting COVID? Did you see...
Well, we have an idea as to why everyone's getting COVID.
Yeah, because they're not being careful at all. But did you see
But at the rate.
how they were getting fined 2 weeks ago? Like, what is it, like Andy Reid and the dude from San Fran not wearing masks. So they got fined like $10,000 a piece or something, or was it higher? Chris, do you remember?
Don't.
It was either 10 or 100,000. I can't remember which one
I
it
think
was.
it was 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, per person.
like
Not
each.
kidding.
100,000 per person, and then like $500,000 per team.
Right. So the Titans
Just
just
them
had.
on the sidelines?
Yeah, just on the sidelines. So like they didn't.
Okay. Dude, I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a couple weeks ago. And this week now, the Titans had 7 people test positive. So
Yeah, it was,
go ahead.
yeah, it was like three players and 5 coaches or supporting
Personnel or
staff.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah. So now the NFL is saying, okay, apparently you didn't get the message the first time. So here's what we're going to start going through from here. Now we're looking at possible suspensions and or lost draft picks.
Oh, that'll stop people in the tracks.
No way.
Yeah.
man. They got to get their cheap labor.
Yep. They're like, hey, you wear a mask because we need you to make money.
Right.
So we'll take draft picks away.
Yeah. What?
And did you see the thing with the Raiders? Darren Waller had a charity dinner at one of the golf courses, or I think it's golf clubs in Vegas, and they had about 100 people there, including like Derek Carr, somebody else on the Raiders, like Hunter Renfrow. There we go, like those guys, and like none of them are wearing masks in any of the pictures, and they're all indoors. And the country club ended up getting fined like $4,000 or something because it violated the governor's rules. And and like Mark Davis went on record, who's the owner of the Raiders, saying like, this is unacceptable, blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure, all right,
Yeah,
you're gonna tell these guys they can't do it. That's fine.
That's cool. I get it.
I would hate to be the player who gets fined the $100,000 for myself, but then causes the team to be fined too.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have that conversation?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
And honestly, by and large, most of those initial those fines were the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Because the players can play without masks, and they pretty much have to. But the guys on the sidelines who aren't doing anything, they can wear it. But then you see, like, it even makes me laugh. You see Andy Reid with this frickin' big old face shield, and it's just completely fogged up because he's just breathing so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, he just you could just tell he's a mouth breather, just kind of like pass play. But dude, speaking of Andy Reid, Chris, I think you and I made a prediction at the beginning of the year, along with Joe and with Brian, about who could be going to the Super Bowl. How about them Chiefs, dude?
Oh man, those Chiefs look so good.
They're looking good, yeah.
And I really appreciate Patrick Mahomes not giving a shit about your fantasy team and throwing a touchdown pass to his left tackle.
Yeah,
that was good. That was great.
Somebody on Twitter put up, if you can throw a completed pass and get a touchdown to your offensive line, the other team should just have to forfeit at that point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Ravens look like
me
trash
after
that game. Yeah.
That was a big dude running around. That's like me trying to catch a Mahomes pass. Like, But he got it, dude.
No, underhand.
Yeah.
Shame.
Dude's a freak of nature. They're I think I'm calling it right now. After 3 weeks, back-to-back Super Bowls. They're taking it.
Yep, 100%.
I'm willing to go the distance on this one.
I mean, unless he gets COVID.
Why you guys say shit like that?
I don't know.
Don't
Chargers
jinx it, man.
I don't need
Well, it's not
Kermit
too
the
soon. We
Frog
just
getting
talked about
COVID.
Jinxing is.
We were on our way to the Super Bowl, but then I got COVID because that goddamn Chris Tallman.
I love you doing the Kermit voice. It
was
sounds just
good.
like him. Just like him.
That's a pretty spot on Kermit, fucking Patrick Mahomes voice, dude.
That was good.
You seen those State Farm commercials of him? He's like, thanks, Jake from State Farm for these discounts. Like that's
Bert or Ernie.
That's Patrick Mahomes. Can you imagine Patrick Mahomes having sex? I'm done. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
I'm suing the person for stealing my play. That's what I do. No.
Hey, just remember, if you're winning a race, if you're running a race and you get there first, you're the winner.
Jesus.
Just got to cross that finish line.
There we go. Marriage advice.
Yeah. You're welcome, Chris. Never say I never did anything for you. Let me see. Microsoft bought Bethesda. Yeah. That's pretty huge. Chris, I don't know how much of a gamer you are anymore. I can't remember.
Not as much as I used to be.
Okay.
And once every other year I break down and buy the new Madden. So that's about as much as I've done recently.
What's it like throwing away $60 a year?
I've thrown away more. Throwing away more for less, man.
I guess. I have not bought Madden since like 2002 because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same game.
Same
Oh no,
game.
it's changed a hell of a lot since 2002, but like
Yeah,
it
they can
hasn't
run
changed much.
faster.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
graphics are so much better.
There's that.
You can see the blades of grass as you're running right over them.
Right.
This game is amazing. I can see his pimples
Yeah.
from the sideline.
But Microsoft buying Bethesda is pretty big for the gamers of us because Bethesda, has these massive games. It has Doom, it has Fallout, it has The Elder Scrolls, right? Todd Howard re-releasing Skyrim on fridges and toasters at this point because he's bound and determined to re-release Skyrim on every device possible. Like at one point I'm expecting like a Skyrim Tamagotchi.
And I'll still kill my creatures.
Right. But like it's a massive studio if you think about it. Like Bethesda does a lot of shit, man. Doesn't Bethesda have Dishonored?
Yeah, Dishonored 2, the expansions, and they're still going.
Yep. Has
Still going.
Arcane, right? Aren't they built into them? Or is that a different studio?
That I'm not sure of.
I can't remember.
That doesn't. Yeah,
Because I think that they might have access to Prey now too. Prey was
that
a
sounds
great
right.
game. So what I'm wondering is Bethesda or is Microsoft now in order to kind of try to grab the exclusives like what Sony has?
Yeah.
Are they going to start saying like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls can't go to PlayStation or Fallout 6 for Fallout 5 can't go to PlayStation, kind of like how PlayStation does it with their Spider-Man and all that?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think that would be like a good thing for them to do, or do you think having an open environment and have these cross-platform games is the way to go?
I think
I kind of like the open.
I mean, no matter what, like those games are all going to end up on PC anyway.
That's the best part. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I use the PC. Yeah, I don't know. I like how it's open. Continue. Don't go the route Sony's going. I feel like you guys are your own thing. People are going to be happy either way. If I was going to go ahead and get like either the Xbox, or the PlayStation, I would want it to be on both. But I don't know, man. I probably won't buy a system in forever. I'm just going to keep PC gaming.
There you go.
there you go. Yeah, saving your money too.
So as long as that shit comes to PC, we're good.
For me, it's one of those things where I think Bethesda, their franchises have gotten too large.
Okay.
To be segmented onto a specific platform. It makes sense for Microsoft buying them. I don't think they're going to cut Sony out of the equation though, because of the sheer amount of money that games like Skyrim have made off of just what PlayStation 3 originally,
Right.
and then 4. I mean, when you have a crazy percentage of original adapters or adopters on the PlayStation 3 rebuying the game they already beat 15 times for the 4, why would Microsoft not want that chunk of change? That's a huge chunk of change.
Right. And it's like, instead of like, they'd still be making any of the profits on anything that's sold on a Sony device because they own that product.
Right.
So
it makes sense. It's the same way like when years ago when it was first announced that Marvel was being purchased by Disney, and I'm thinking Orlando because I went to the parks all the time and I did entertainment law and all that type of stuff down there. It's smart. And the reason it's smart is because now Disney, because Universal Studios in Orlando had a Marvel section of the park, now your competitor is having to pay you licensing fees and everything else. It's an easy way to basically leech off of them and make even more money.
Right. The only reason that like Sony has these exclusives is so that they can sell more hardware. It's so that they can sell more hardware units, right?
Yeah.
And I think that Microsoft got ahead of the game on this one a couple years ago by saying, you know what, fuck it. Like, you can have an Xbox or you can have a PC, or now with all their stuff that they're coming out with, they're like, just fucking stream it to whatever device you want. You can stream it to an iPhone. You can stream it to an Android now. Like, they don't give a shit. They just want you to pay for something and buy some games. And like it's so smart what they're doing. So I kind of agree. I think the best path for them to take is to leave it open source because it's a good look. Nobody likes that Sony keeps paywalling stuff. You know, Ed's got the Avengers game, and he's the only one out of all of us that can play Spider-Man on that one because Spider-Man's the only one on PlayStation that'll show up in that Avengers game. Anyone with a PC or an Xbox can't play that character.
Really? I didn't know that.
Right. Yeah. So you don't get a complete fucking game if you buy it on anything other than the PlayStation. And that's the stuff that drives me crazy. And then...
and thinking of... And I hate to jump, but we're talking about competitors in gaming and how these two behemoths in gaming, Sony and Microsoft, are just focused on each other. Didn't Amazon just come out with their own streaming platform that they're talking about basically giving people the ability to stream games, kind of like PlayStation Now does?
Yes. I can't remember what it was called. What is it called?
I don't know. I have to check my email because I pre-ordered.
Oh, it starts with a night. You pre-ordered a streaming
You can't
service?
pre-order it. You have to sign up and then be invited to pre-order.
I'm like, you fucking pre-ordered Netflix?
Netflix for Amazon? No.
Amazon streaming games. I know that there is an Amazon Games thing.
It's like Luna or something like that.
That's it, Luna.
Yeah.
Their streaming system is called Moon. So, yeah, I mean, Amazon's been trying to do games for a long time. So, hey, look, a dog.
Yeah, we got more.
Hey, look, kids. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hi, child.
Oh, she is the
And my wife in the onesie,
wow.
as I predicted.
Nice.
I told you.
She's a great one.
Yeah, they're saying that you're a great one.
See? Awesome.
Thank you. Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
how sweet.
Yeah.
Enjoy that shot. What is it?
You said
Bourbon.
Rumplemans?
Bourbon?
Oh, okay.
Bourbon.
She gave you straight bourbon to shoot?
Yeah.
Ouch.
You've been to my house. Do you see how we do with tequila?
I get. Well, tequila makes a little bit more sense than bourbon for me, but maybe that's just me.
That's making me sweat just drinking it.
I bet. Crap. It's hot. Hey, let's talk about the weather again.
We don't have to. You can just play a clip of every other podcast.
Every episode.
That should be the intro video.
That'll have. Yeah, I gotta make a supercut of that. Like, it's fucking hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's really hot.
Oh, man.
Then have my wife. This picture of my wife coming in with the flames
She's
on her
just
onesie.
as a sun. Yeah. Like, it's hot, bitch.
The Arizona coming into you.
It's still 100 degrees. This week it's still, oh my god, it still goes over 104 this week.
It is.
Holy moly!
It's October is tomorrow.
No. You know what that means?
Maybe that's when it will dip.
Mortgage. That's what that means.
What about it? More
The
kids?
mortgage is due.
More, yeah.
Oh,
Gotta pay the mortgage bill tomorrow.
At least you got one. I just have rent. I can't build capital. Hey, if you aren't already following the show, please click the follow button. It's free. No one can sub to me yet. I'm not an affiliate. So if you don't mind, just hit that follow. Help me out. It's literally free. I cannot take your money even if I wanted to. I appreciate you guys. And if you're listening to the podcast on Spotify, also, please head over to twitch.tv/Mancave Broadcast. Click on that follow button. Maybe come watch us play some games badly throughout the week. It'll pop up on your phone. It says, hey, Shane sucks. Come watch him play. I'm actually getting better, except I jumped into Warzone last night because it's Season 6 dropped yesterday.
Oh.
These servers are fucked. You couldn't. It literally was blowing me out of the game. And, like, I just have technical difficulties a lot, right? But no. My buddy Keith is playing on his PlayStation. I get blown out. My entire game just shuts down. He sends me a text with a picture of his TV, and he's got a blue screen on his PlayStation 4 saying you've had an error and shut down the game. So, Activision, again, a billion with a B company, released a fucking season and patches and broke their own game yet again. It's like unplayable. I was watching a couple streamers today, and sure enough, they're playing, halfway, 3/4 of the way through the game. Boom, everything shuts down.
Jesus.
It's
If
just
it's not Activision, it's EA with their like Battlefield games that I used to play.
yeah.
That's exactly what it was like, man.
Let's see. What else were we gonna talk about? Prime Day. Hey, Prime Day shows up in half a month.
I like it. I'm there.
Who's ready to buy cheap shit?
I'm always ready to buy some cheap shit.
But what
guy.
though? Has there been the preview as to certain things that they're going to be having, or
I don't know. It comes out on the 13th and 14th, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get it soon. But like, I've been waiting for Prime Day for a while. Like every year, I get jazzed about it. It's like Black Friday, right? But this year they delayed it for COVID, and now Jeff Bezos is like, I don't care. Take their fucking money.
Dude,
Take that
there's a
$2,000.
Prime Day every year.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
You didn't know about Prime Day?
Oh, I had no idea.
Man.
Hold on, drink, everybody drink.
Oh, I'm already done. Like, yeah.
I saved a little bit.
I got
Sorry,
another
Joe.
one. Yeah, man. Prime Day's the shit.
So you've never participated in a Prime Day, Joe?
I didn't know about it till right now.
You've never seen the on sale 55-gallon jug of lube?
From Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40
$4.99.
cents. Free shipping.
$10.99 free shipping.
I have not, man.
I will send it to you the next time it shows up, because I think every year it shows up, and I'm always like,
Wait, the lube
Fuck,
or the
lube.
Amazon?
Yeah.
It takes them a whole year to refill.
no, but that's the thing is, it's like, fuck, man, like, who buys a 55-gallon drum of lube? Secondly, that's awesome that it shows up to you in less than 48 hours. Like, at least you know that if one day you're like, oh, fuck, you know what I absolutely need? Lube. You know what I really need? 55 gallons of it. You know when I need it? Today.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Amazon
be there.
Prime Day.
Yeah.
I mean, lube doesn't expire, so it's like, that could be passed down from generation to generation. Like, Ed, your
that's
kids
smart,
could grow
yeah.
up with the barrel of the 55 gallons of lube,
They could pass
and they
that
could pass
on.
it down
Oh
to
my
their
God.
kids.
They could.
My daddy's had this lube. I'm gonna have this lube.
They could engrave it, put like plaques on it, like it's the Stanley fucking Cup. And every generation just gets the Stanley Cup of lube.
It's
Passed
the
down
Elkins
to them.
Cup.
Yeah.
The
Oh my
Elkins
God.
Cup. The idea, though, is if you're doing it right, you can leave that lube and make it last until next Prime Day.
Maybe. Man, I hope you don't.
Oh,
go
wait,
through
never
50
mind, Mr. Tallman. You're married now. You know.
I hope you don't go through 55 gallons of fucking lube in a year.
55 gallons. Can you? No, don't imagine.
Okay, no, I'm imagining it now.
Don't imagine.
Like,
Oh, sorry. Burn your eyes out.
You've literally made a slip and slide out of your life.
and you'd still have like 50 gallons of lube left over.
Yeah. You're just like spraying it out on the ground. You're just like bringing over the neighbor kids. Like, come around. It'll be a blast. Zero friction.
Ed's over there having another KY party.
I spun Ed on the ground 20 minutes ago. He's still spinning. He won't stop. Someone go catch him. And then it's like, what was that game? Crossfire, where you're shooting like the little spinny things at each other.
Yes.
Fuck, man. That's what you could do. So you get a warehouse, okay? You dump 55 gallons of lube. You have a buddy throw you across the ground and spin you, and you crossfire your other buddy. Joe,
All made possible thanks to Amazon.
Joe, I'm going to crossfire the shit out of you. Could you imagine that? If you fucking got hit the right way, one of you is flying off to Mars. You're just like, who is in the Pokemon?
That's not right, man.
It's
That's not right.
Team Rocket. Just fucking blast it off again.
Team Rocket.
But seriously, Amazon Prime Day is a great day to find some crazy deals.
It's so
I
good.
I got Bluetooth headphones, 2 years ago before they started getting cheaper,
Mm-hmm.
and I got them for like $19.
Yeah.
And they actually lasted longer than a month. So something to think about.
Saving that.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to see if any like streamer stuff this year goes on sale. Like like Ed's
Stream Deck?
key light that he's got. No, I got the Stream Deck.
Oh, you got the Stream Deck now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. That's why I was telling you I need your help because it's like not working right for me. I fucked up. I don't know what I did
I'll help
wrong, but I gotta unfuck it. So
With the 55 gallons.
55 gallons, you're gonna pop right out.
Yeah.
So,
So,
but
so
it's
the
a
title for
crazy
this
episode
episode,
already.
yeah, title for this episode is going to be 55 gallons of lube or what?
yeah, exactly.
Or what?
Are we doing this?
I dig it.
How do you
I
just?
dig it.
I don't know. Do you just do
Like
you
a
start
drum.
dunking
It would-
your
It
partner
would
in
be a
there?
dr- Well, because like, all right, so a keg is 15.5 gallons. So basically, it's going to be like 2.5 kegs.
Yeah.
Like that's how much lube it is. Like that's a big barrel, big old barrel of lube.
It's a lot of-
Dude. All right, so I know you already mentioned like putting us in the lube and then sliding us around.
Yes,
But what if you just like did it with your kids? Because they would go faster. And
they would.
Oh man, and also they're indestructible, so you wouldn't have to worry about like you breaking
Yes.
as a person. You could just do it with that.
Right.
True.
Green stick fractures.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would just
Slingshot.
yeah, you'd be setting off sonic booms like the one over Paris.
Wait, there was a sonic boom over Paris? What
Yeah, a
is that?
jet flew over Paris the other day and it like set off a sonic boom and everyone's like, "Oh no, it's another explosion like what was it? Beirut? The
Mhm,
Bahamas?
Some of that.
Lebanon. Yeah.
Was it-
Beirut.
There you go.
Was
yeah.
it Beirut? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just scared a whole bunch of French people. Whole bunch of people like, c'est
We
la vie."
surrender.
Yeah.
We surrender. Whoever's coming, we surrender.
Oh, baguette. Fucking.
Come on, man.
Ugh, Christ. None of this was in the topics.
No, what is in the topic? So let's go back.
54 gallons of lube.
54.
On the
That is the
wall,
topic.
54 gallons of lube. Take one down, pass it around. 53
you're all
gallons of
slippery
lube
and
on the wall.
gross.
Yeah.
So speaking of topics, Shane, is
Yeah.
this Jiu-Jitsu starring
Yep.
Nick Cage an actual thing?
Yeah. It sounds like a Mad Libs, which I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jiu-Jitsu, starring Nick Cage leading Jiu-Jitsu fighters against invading aliens, to release on November 20th.
The thing that gets me is this Nick Cage, but he looks a lot like Steven Seagal now.
I think he's just
So
slowly
they could have just had
morphing into
Steven
him.
Seagal.
He's
Oh, yeah.
starting, in this picture, he's starting to look like his character from Con Air.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
that mullet. He's got that receding hairline.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out what Nick Cage doing jujitsu looks like. I feel like he's not Keanu Reeves' style of like getting involved and learning how to
Yeah.
actually do that kind of thing, right?
Right.
Yeah,
He's just
Keanu
gonna
Reeves is really into it.
Yeah.
He's just gonna lead the jujitsu fighters. He's not actually going to fight using jujitsu.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. He's like, jujitsu, those aliens. And they're like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, but he's doing,
them.
yes, jujitsu them in the face. Like,
I'd say this is the most one-sided competition since Cowboys versus Aliens.
yeah. I never got through that movie, but I assume it's just as great.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Did that movie have Megan Fox in it?
Olivia Wilde.
Olivia Wilde, that's right, the
Yeah.
hot one. Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
close, and Olivia
the one-
Wilde is a better person in
The one
general.
with the regular
Yeah.
thumbs.
And
yeah.
doesn't have toe thumbs. Yeah, there you
Yep,
go.
regular thumbs.
So, but you know, Nick Cage, I like how Nick Cage has been doing all this new stuff, right? Like he's been doing a lot more indie stuff. He did Mandy. He did Outside of Color or something.
Moms and dads.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mom and dad.
What is
Yeah.
it? How's he been doing? I can't remember. But he's doing all this like new off the wall stuff, and I guess Jiu-Jitsu warriors against aliens, pretty off the wall shit. So I think I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I got nothing else to watch. It's been a slow year.
I mean,
Yeah.
you say you've got nothing else to watch, but you know it comes out this Friday or last Friday if you're listening to this in the podcast form, is Haunting of Bly Manor,
That's
which
right.
is a sequel to Haunting of Hill House, which I want to tell a quick story about Shane and Haunting of Hill House. Is
okay.
that one time a year and a half ago,
Yep.
Shane, like Megan had been trying to get me to watch that show for weeks on weeks on weeks, and I was just like, no, I'm not gonna watch scary shit. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. And then one time, Shane comes over with Jess, and we get fucked up.
Yeah, we were
And
hammered.
then we watched the first episode of Haunting of Hill House, and I was just fucking hooked. And then Shane fell asleep, and then never watched any more of it because he got scared.
I did.
And I want to say that for 9.5 episodes, that's probably one of the best horror TV shows I've ever seen. The last half of the last episode was garbage, but you know, it's good. I still recommend it, and I'm looking forward to this Bly Manor version.
Okay.
Mm.
You're right. I think I watched another episode and then stopped watching because yes, I am a scared little bitch.
Yeah,
Me
there's
too.
I don't understand
like-
why they make scary movies. They're fucking stupid. I'm not gonna watch them.
There's a character in that show that like I still think about sometimes, like in the middle of the night as I'm walking around my house all blind in the dark,
that's
and it's
the
just like I'll think about that character, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm
Well,
not going back to
watching
sleep
it.
for like the next hour. Or so.
Right? Well, it's weird because as an adult, I mean, you watch these scary movies, and I'm sitting here like, I can get through the movie, no problem, love it. I'm not really all that afraid of the movie. It's when I lay down and have to have dreams or nightmares.
Mhm.
I can't control which one.
Yeah.
And usually after I watch a scary movie, it's a nightmare.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I kind of in that vein. Just the other night, I woke up in the middle of the night, like midnight, right? And I don't know if I heard the power go off or if the power like turned back on just as I woke up. But I remember waking up and then I hear like as the power comes back on in the house. And I remember like the jump of adrenaline. And then normally I just fall back asleep, like it's not a problem. But I remember sitting there laying in bed and being like, I think a fucking ghost is gonna kill me.
Oh snap!
And I haven't had.
This is it.
I don't ever worry about that kind of stuff, but it's not like I believe in ghosts or anything. Like I walk around the house when it's all dark and everything, but no, that night I was like, I'm gonna get like raped by a ghost.
You're raped by
And it's
a
not
ghost.
gonna go well. It's not gonna be like the Ghostbusters version by Chris. It's
Where's
not
that
like
lube? Where's that lube?
yeah.
He's going for the 55 gallons of lube.
Hey, there she is. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, it's not like Ghostbusters where Dan Aykroyd gets a sexy ghost unzipping his pants. It's going to be like a Chris Tallman ghost attacking me. Where'd you go,
Oh, no.
Chris?
I can
I
hear
ha-
you, but I don't see ya.
I had to go downstairs to get a beer and didn't want to like give a tour of the house.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me show you these cool things that Megan just bought.
Okay.
Sex swings.
How do I change?
I'm gonna go grab
Little spinny icon.
Boom. Yeah.
Nice.
Those are chairs.
Nice
Yep,
chairs
you're an
for
adult
the
now.
outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are
Little-
nice, actually.
Little bench for the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Megan and the dog.
Megan,
Hanging out by
hello.
this- Oh,
What's the dog's name?
this is Emma.
Dog.
Emma. Nice name.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Nice. Good job.
And this guy knows dinner's in 10 minutes, so he's just being a lazy asshole.
Just chilling.
Again, this makes for great radio.
Perfect.
Yep. Oh, hi dog.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What else have I got? Because I've only got a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to actually cut it out quick this week. But hey, I did put in the chat that Borat. We confirmed the sequel. I think to like an episode or two ago, right? And now they've confirmed the official title, which is Borat: Gift of Pornographic Monkey to Vice Premier Mikhail Pence to make benefit recently diminished nation of Kazakhstan. It's going to be coming out on Amazon Prime prior to Election Day, and then it's going to
nice.
get released in theaters.
Yeah. All right. I'm on it.
Dude.
You had me at pornographic monkey.
Gift of Pornographic Monkey. I'm so excited. Like, I saw the photos the other day of him driving around, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's filming, right? But I didn't realize it was this close to being done. Like, this thing's coming out, and I think it comes out October 30th.
Yeah.
So,
This
I gotta
is
go
pretty
back and
epic.
watch it first.
have you not seen Borat?
Dude, I turned it off like 30 minutes into it.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
drink.
yeah.
I wish
You
I still
was like-
had some drink.
I was like in 6th grade at the 7th grade or something like that.
Okay.
That is
Well,
no excuse.
Jesus.
I'm out of red wine, which means that you have to start knowing about what we're
Yeah.
talking
I
about
need your assistance here.
because I can't keep participating like this.
you
My plan is to
gotta,
get you guys drunk.
you gotta watch Borat, man. Borat
I'm
provided
going to.
a solid 5 years of
Inside
impressions
jokes and
for
Uh,
jokes
uh,
and
so-
impressions
so-
and everything.
You say 5
Oh,
years,
yeah, I've heard him.
but
heard
I
him.
literally have referred to Megan as my wife
My life,
every fucking day since last Tuesday.
Since last Tuesday.
her
Nice.
vagine hangs like sleeve of wizard.
Oh.
I gotta watch
Guys.
this.
Oh my god, dude!
You guys know if it's like on anything, Amazon or whatever?
I don't know. You
Like
should probably
that.
just go buy it because you need to
I mean,
have it.
it's
but-
like $6 on Amazon.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Oh my god! Do not try to shrink me, Gypsy.
I will gift you
Give
me
me
take
your
your
tears.
tears.
number 1
Yeah.
from Amazon.
There you go. See, Ed's gonna hook
Yeah.
you up. You got to watch it. Maybe what we could do.
Yay!
I wonder if we could do like a watch
Watch along?
party.
We can.
Yeah.
Somehow.
That'd be fucking great.
I watch. So it doesn't work the best, but every Sunday, my sister and I FaceTime and we watch Lovecraft Country together. We watch that every Sunday.
Dude, yeah.
Nice, nice.
Lovecraft is crazy, dude.
I love it. I
We-
still haven't watched the episode from last week, but
Oh my god, it's pretty wild. I don't think it's as wild as the one before it, but dude, every single week that show gets crazier and crazier, and like sticks the landing with it, because you kind of sit there like this shouldn't be getting any crazier, but then it does, and it's like something like really different. That's what I like about it. Is every episode, it's all a connected storyline, but every episode is a different type of show. It feels like.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like one of the things between the first 2 episodes, you could have made like an entire season of a show about that like plot line.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I was so surprised with how fast like that particular thread got wrapped up. But then like the 3rd episode's like, oh, now we're having a haunted house episode.
Right.
And then yeah, I think we're 2 episodes behind right now, but like the metamorphosis episode, like that was fucking nuts.
That one's crazy. Hey, by the way, Jess asked me, and I couldn't remember the metamorphosis episode. The chick that she keeps changing into, is she
Oh,
from the first episode? Is she the one with the
Mm.
dogs in the first episode, like the little sheriff of that little town? I got to go back and watch it, but I'm pretty sure that she's from the very beginning.
Which the
she was in the first episode.
yeah, she wasn't like. Are you talking about the blonde
remember.
chick or the chick that Ruby keeps turning into?
The one that Ruby keeps turning into.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh.
I got to go back and double check it, but I'm pretty sure she's from the beginning. I think she's the one who had that cellar built underneath the big silo that she was protecting. I think that's her.
No, that's not her.
Are you sure?
No,
All right. I'm going to check.
but I don't think so. You can check.
I'm going to check.
Report
But-
back next week.
Yeah.
I just love like how crazy this is, because it's like, okay, the very first episode starts off with the like mutant dogs, right? The Lovecraftian dogs.
Yeah,
Those never showed up again. They just like used them.
they're in the
Dropped them.
second episode. Yeah,
Are they?
yeah.
the second one. Yeah,
The second
I mean-
one's the haunted house, isn't it?
No, the 3rd one's the haunted house.
Oh,
think
I
it's
must
the
be
third one,
forgetting. I
yeah.
must be forgetting an
Yeah.
episode there. Dude, but it's such a good show. I love Lovecraft. It's awesome.
10
I
out of
love
10.
it.
Do recommend.
Oh yeah, for anyone watching, anyone
we ended
listening.
up getting HBO Max. And I'm
Oh,
totally
did
still
you?
watching.
Dude, just watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. It's crazy. Almost as crazy as
dude,
the
I'm
boys.
still.
Haven't seen that yet.
I still haven't watched season 2 yet.
Come on, Ed.
So like the first episode
Joe.
started off so slow, man, of the second season. I had to turn it off. I guess I just wasn't.
You weren't in the
I gotta
right
watch that at the right
headspace,
time, I
dude.
guess.
Yeah.
That episode is not
Yeah,
slow.
that's what it was.
I haven't seen it, so
I
I'm
had to
looking it up,
stop
trying to figure out all these
Oh,
pictures of all these things
Man,
you're talking about.
the boys
It's
is
kind of crazy stuff.
awesome, dude. This last episode with Sean Ashmore in it is fucking great. So you watch. I gotta talk to you guys
I just
about
wait
this.
for it
You
all
have
to be
you
out.
have homework. You have
Fucking
homework for
binge
next
it.
week's episode. You got Lovecraft. You got the boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't show up if you haven't watched it.
I'll text in because at
It'll
the
be-
rate of which I have work right now, there may be a time
Yeah,
when I watch
So-
it next year.
So it's just going to be you and Nicole next week.
I guess, and she won't know.
It's not.
She'd be like, "Oh no, I was watching Hocus Pocus for the 47th time." That's what you watch The Boys.
Oh, jeez.
Everybody likes Hocus Pocus.
I know. So,
I love it.
oh shit. Okay, well, it's been about an hour. I have to go do some stuff for some house stuff. We never know. Might be trying to buy a house. Might be trying to buy this house. We just don't know. But
Oh snap!
we're gonna go. We're gonna
You
go
should
find out.
build
So,
one closer to me. That's what you should do.
if I could, but I feel like every fucking foot that I get closer to you, the prices goes up by $5,000.
It's true. This neighborhood is ridiculous now.
Fucking.
It was
joke,
expensive
man.
when I moved into it, but now it's like ridiculous.
Oh, dude, you've made so
and
much.
we have
money
a
on
rat
that house.
problem. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the rat
have a
problem.
rat
I know
problem?
you gotta go, but I've caught 3 rats in the last week.
In the house?
No, in the garden outside.
Oh, that's at least a little better.
And it's they're all through the neighborhood.
Well, it's because you got all that construction there.
What the?
Exactly.
Yep.
Jay, at least it's not. I can't knock on it, but at least it's not scorpions, bro.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'd rather have
Scorpions.
a fuzzy, disease-ridden rat than a fucking stabby scorpion.
This
I
is
mean,
how the plague starts. It's 2020. Don't risk it.
You
The
know-
scorpions will eat the rats, or the rats eat the scorpions. There we go.
Will they?
Yeah.
I don't
Kill
think
rats.
that's right. But you know what
Yeah.
stops rats from coming on your property?
I can think of a lot of things. What are you thinking of?
Sterilization.
55 gallons worth of lube.
Oh, that's how I know you've done stand-up before, Shane. A bow down,
There you
my
go.
friend.
You
Just
just
ties it into the beginning of the act.
they can't run on it. They just
Oh, snap.
All right. So we got to wrap it up. Ed, you got anything you want to add before we close up?
Just enjoy the week, my friends. This is the time to do it. Make memories with your loved ones, your friends. Join us every week, and we'll be sure to entertain you.
Awesome. Joe, anything to add?
Hey guys, it's been good chatting with you guys. Everyone who's watching, I'll plan another day with you, Shane, so I can get back on here with you guys, shoot the shit. But I'll keep watching, tuning in. Everyone else out there, make sure you fucking hit the like button. Chime into Mancave Broadcast TV. I probably said that wrong, but
Ouch.
I gotta work
Just
on that. It's okay.
knew
We'll
it.
figure it out, but-
It was a good college try. Chris, anything to add?
No, I'm good.
Awesome. Okay. Well, yes, as Joe was trying to say, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and most importantly, Twitch. Twitch.tv/Mancave Broadcast. Please feel free to follow, like, and subscribe to those. Also follow us on Spotify so you can catch the podcast when you're not able to watch it on YouTube for any odd reason. Either way, I am Shay Murphy. This is the Man Cave Broadcast. We will see y'all next time. Good night.